robot, Brian.
Yes, talking with Elton John about the new album called Jump Up. Talking with Elton John about the new album called Jump Up. Actually, I have to ask you about titles. I know that you think the titles were a pain in the what's it, as I heard you say once. How did you arrive at Jump Up?
Well, oh God, the album went through so many different sort of titles. It always does, usually, unless you come up with one instantly. It started off in Paris being called I'm Not Very Well. Then we were going to, because there's all black beaches in Montserrat's Black Sand, we're going to call it the album The Beach is Black. Which I... well, we thought that might be too in, you know. So Chris wanted a pretty easy title, and we came up with Up. And there's a band called Up, UPP, and we came up with so many variations of something up, and then Jump Up, which is Chris suggested Jump Up one day because that's a Saturday night dance in the West Indies. Let's go to the Jump Up, so we called it Jump Up. But it did. Oh God, Yellow Brick Road went through Gin and Tonic. We were going to call it Yellow Brick Road. I mean, God, can you believe? I mean, album title, unless you get them straight away, like Captain Fantastic, which was a project, it's sometimes really a pain because there's no song on the album. Well, at one time it was going to be called Ball and Chain, and also I'm Your Robot. It was going to be called with me dressed up as a robot, but that went by the board pretty quickly. It's one of those things. Hey, I got this great idea. And the next morning you wake up and think, oh, no way. But there were lots of rum consuming and thinking of great album titles, and the next day, not really. I still kind of like The Beach is Black, but it was I kind of it would have been too in for most people to get.
Actually, if it didn't turn out right, he could have called us something else up. But no, I won't go into that. Okay, we're up to track 5 on side 1. This is I Am Your Robot. Bit of Elton John in the 80s here, I guess. Bit of
I actually wrote this. When I wrote in Paris, I had an 8-track machine with me and someone operating it all the time. And it's a cassette machine with an 8-track. So you can put 8 tracks on the cassette. And then a Linn drum machine. And so I used to just record things with the drum machine and do all the vocals. So this is more or less how it was. It's just that we reconstructed it in the studio. It was recorded with the drum machine in Paris, and we took the drum machine off and put Jeff Porcaro on it. Taupin gets the credit for writing the lyrics on this. In fact, he didn't write, hardly wrote anything, but there's hardly any lyrics on it. It's just one of those sort of... This works really well live.
I was going to say, it didn't seem very much like Bernie's lyrics in it.
No, it's not. I mean, I just did the thing and he just filled in a couple of lines, really. But he'll get all the credit for it. Not credit for it, the discredit for it.
There's a serial number in there too, 44357.
Yeah, my serial number. Most people are going to think it's my telephone number. So poor so-and-so in Windsor is going to be... oh, Elton lives in Windsor. Windsor 44357. Oh, I'm not going to be very popular there. No, that was just an ad lib. I don't know. And the whole... And Chris kept them in. That was joking around while we did the live vocal with the track in Paris. Then, of course, we took all the vocals off and did them again. But we kept those bits in. I Am Your Robot and I'm Programmed to Love You. They were while I was doing the live track in Paris, so Chris kept those on. Chris never throws anything away when he's producing. We got up to about 54 tracks, because he will never get rid of anything until he mixes it down.
Okay, to the sounds of beeping computers, this is I Am Your Robot. Okay.
Okay.
Pen on your chart? No, I haven't.
You want a pen? In blue? I should be. What's one here? Brian?
Bob, got a pen?
You've got a pen?
No.
Have you got a pen? Have you got a pen? A pen?
Do you have a pen?
A pen? A pen in the arse?
Does this stereo system stay here in the room?
No, it was provided by Warner Brothers, who I don't record for. No, I do in the States, but I had a system I've got one in my bedroom, actually, a little portable thing, which is unbelievable on Iowa.
Can I have a look at it before you?
Yeah,
because I want to buy one. We're going over to the States.
What, a portable one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the best one. It's an Iowa, and it's got 5 speakers in it, and it's just incredible.
Jesus. How much is it? No,
it wasn't that expensive, I don't think, because they're so competitive now, all those bloody things. But every time you buy one, they bring something else that's better. You know, really, it's a plot. It's like, here's a Sony Walkman, buy it now, because in 6 months later we're going to have one that's smaller. No, it's provided by the Warner Brothers. Peter Eichen sent it out.
Beautiful system.
Lovely plumage.
Talking with Elton John about the latest LP called Jump Up, subtitled The Beach is Black, I guess.
Yeah.